Hi, I'm Kazul and welcome to my lair. And I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, and I just think that I owe you guys sort of an update and explanation of where I've been and what I plan to do for this next year. Now, I know I'm out of practice making videos, and because I haven't made one in a long time, so apologies if this is a little clunky and a little bit off the cuff. I have notes on my phone for what I want to talk about. That's why I have it here. And I just want to get this information to you as soon as possible while I'm feeling good right now. More on that later. So where have I been? So it all started last year, around the middle of the year. I decided that when I was building the Goat Man, that I wanted to participate in TwitchCon. So I started streaming on Twitch. Now this kind of messed up more than I expected. It messed up my schedule for when I was going to make videos for YouTube and update videos on the Goatman's progress. So that was a little weird to get used to. I don't know if I enjoyed streaming, but I don't know if I'll go back to it because I want to prioritize YouTube and making good videos for that instead of streaming, because that did take a significant amount of planning and time, and it took that away from videos, unfortunately. So, but yes, the TwitchCon costume contest is what I was trying to participate in. Unfortunately, I was working a little bit slow, and I'm used to Blizzcon where you can be finishing your costume right up until you go to the convention. And I missed the deadline, which was sometime in September. And but I kept streaming because I just wanted to finish out building the Goatman on stream. One of the reasons I was going so slow on building the Goatman is because this summer we got a brand new puppy. We got a new German Shepherd. She is a purebred, and now she's about 9 months old. She was born in May, and we picked her up July 1st. And I spent a lot of time with her, training her and playing with her. And if you watched any of my Twitch streams, there was a puppy cam where I would oftentimes give her empty boxes to rip up. It was fun. But I'll show you a little video here of how cute she is. She's big, she's not full grown yet, but she is so cute and I love her. Very glad that we got her. Her name is Raina, by the way. I don't think I said that.
Bring it here. Bring it here. Give me the ball. Hey, you. Silly. Gotta give it to me. Give. Sit. Can you speak? What a good girl. Come here. Come here. Give. Gotta give. Good girl. Can you sit? Good. What a good girl. Good girl. Sit. Can you catch? Good.
Anyways, so yeah, TwitchCon, streaming, puppy, and then we went to Blizzcon. So the Goatman was a hit at Blizzcon. Maybe not so much of a hit as I would like. We were us as Blizzard fans, we had kind of built ourselves up to expect a big Diablo announcement. And then we got Immortal, which everyone was upset at. The demo, it was fun, but I don't really like playing games on my phone. I don't know. I'm waiting till the game comes out and we get more about the pricing, monetization structure to see how I really feel about the game. But anyway, so it was a little bit of a downer that everyone was so angry at Diablo at BlizzCon, but we still had fun running around, finding the other Diablo cosplayers, getting videos with them. Got a clip with Steel Barrel Cosplay's Deckard Cain, of Cain being like, "Oh, the goat men are going mad."
Something's driving the goat men
It was fun. And there was a cool like Diablo tavern area, and we were a big hit there all the time. And it was a new experience since I wasn't participating in the costume contest at BlizzCon, that we just had time to walk around and see people, meet people. It was like a weird sort of freedom that we were able to just walk around and do what we wanted. And it was a lot of fun. It was very relaxing, very different from the previous year where I was sick as a dog. And even though I was happy that I won and everything, but it was just like I was very miserable. So right after BlizzCon, I think you guys know that previous BlizzCon, 2018, right after BlizzCon, I was laid off my full-time job as a video game animator. And so I decided to try and do Kazplay and this channel full-time. And it did take me a while to try to figure out the groove and figure out a new schedule. Like, oh my gosh, I have all this free time. What the crap do I do? And then all the free time was gone. And it's weird trying to figure out how to run your own business. In that year, I did take how to run and grow your own small business, which was really good. Anyways, so right after getting home from BlizzCon this year, or 2019, my work contacted me again and said, hey, we need some work done. Do you want to come back to work? You're trained. We have hard deadlines to meet. And I originally told them no. And then they said, well, what if it was just like a short contract, like for 3 months? And I did agree to that. And so I went back to work. They had moved offices, so the commute was much longer than it was when I worked there before. So I ended up having like a hour-and-a-half commute both ways down to work and back. And that commute like kind of like sucked my soul away. It was really difficult to deal with. I would get up and go to work early, work all day, come home, and by the time I got home, it was like dinner and then relax for a little bit right before bed. That's about all we had time for. And then the weekends were filled with catching up on chores that I couldn't do during the week because I just had so much work. So that was a little bummer. That kept me away from everything. Like, seriously, I'm looking around at my workroom. Ooh, it's a mess still. It's a mess from my like pre-BlizzCon crunch week. So I haven't been up here much even. So I need to clean up and fix everything. So anyway, yeah, that's where I was. I went and did some modeling work, and it was fun to see my old coworkers, but I was glad to be done with my contract. So that ended kind of at the beginning of February. But there was something else that came up that has kept me away even from doing work even longer. Probably the most exciting announcement is that I'm pregnant. And I've had a really rough go with the first trimester with morning sickness. Now, morning sickness is just what they call it, and each woman is different, but you can be sick all day long. And I was super sick most of January, all February, and all March. Like, so sick that I couldn't do anything but sit still. Like I could barely take care of my dogs. I could barely do anything. I had a lot of help from family and friends to do things, but yeah, I couldn't do anything but sit still or I would vomit. So there's that. I am in the second trimester now, about 14 weeks along, and I'm starting to feel better, even though I'm not at 100%. You may maybe you can see that I'm tired and standing here and talking so much. I'm very out of practice doing that because I just have stayed away from everybody and sat on my couch for months. But anyways, so I'm starting to feel better, And so that's why I'm able to make this video now for you. So that is where I've been. Now to talk about the future and where I'm going. Now it's kind of an uncertain year ahead for me. I wasn't expecting to get so sick. Many people don't know that I did have a miscarriage when I was building Hogger, and my husband and I have been trying to start a family for a while. So we've been planning on it and trying to get to this point for a while. But I didn't know exactly how sick I would get. I was hoping that when I did get pregnant that I'd still be able to work some through the pregnancy. But I just don't know. I'm still pretty sick to the point where I can't push myself to do too much in one day. So that usually is I can do a couple chores a day, maybe go outside and do something like shopping or go visit somebody like once a day, and then I have to take the rest of the day pretty easy. I don't know how long that'll last. It could very well last until my due date at the end of September. And I don't know how much I'll be able to handle after that. So after the baby comes, it'll probably be like the rest of the year that I'll just take off and not do much of anything. But I'm hoping to do a little bit while leading up to the pregnancy, but it's, like I said, it's uncertain. I don't know when I'll feel good enough to do certain things. With that said, my baby is the number one priority right now, so my health and the baby's health comes first. So I know that Kazplay uses a lot of chemicals, which I'm gonna stay away from, so I'm trying to figure out maybe some little projects or little tutorials or tips that I could do that don't involve any of the chemicals, so more safe things that I could do. But I just got to figure it out. So some things that I think I can do that I've been planning on and trying to work on the side is a little bit more branding stuff. So making some cool like little lower thirds or title screens, revamping my intro screen and my outro screen, revisiting my website. Those are things that I can do from the comfort of my couch on my laptop. And so I think I can do that. And I would like to figure out a better recording solution. So a different place to record that's a little bit more visually interesting and can easily show what I'm working on and stuff. So those are the things. It'll just be a lot of planning and thinking. You can still follow all my social media. I'll update that with occasional things and baby updates. So I hope you guys understand. I'm not giving up on Kazplay at all, and I still love cosplaying. It's just a lot of plans will have to be delayed, and just think of all the cool little baby cosplays I could do now. So, yeah. Hope this video was coherent enough. I don't think it is, but pregnancy brain and being sick forever doesn't make you think very clearly. So there's an update. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope that you still stick with me, because I feel like I have a lot left to offer, and things I can teach and things I want to share and teach and everything. So I guess we'll end the video here. Thanks again for watching, and always remember to embrace your inner beast.